Okay everyone, Grisbin is back on his feet. Thanks to Tumble and thanks to the healer, the party is in great shape. It's time to take Mauler down. Jason made another good post. Grisbin felt himself slipping into a deep black pool. Struggle as he might to reach the surface, he could not stop his descent into darkness. Grisbin stopped struggling as he succumbed to the calm of the dark pool. Then Grisbin heard a voice in the distance. His companion and friend, Tumble, calling his name. No, not yet, thought Grisbin, and he began to struggle again for the surface. Out of the inky blackness, a familiar hand reached for Grisbin, and he grasped it as the darkness gave way to light and pain. Grisbin smiled at his friend, Tumble, and reached for his great axe. Like I said, Etten, it'll take a lot more than that to put this dwarf down. Okay, Grisbin. First, we're going to take Mauler's defense. Now we have your attack dice. You're attacking here with rage. So we're going to put a fatigue token in your area. That means that you're now maxed out. You cannot spend any more fatigue at this point. Okay, this roll could bring our game to an end. Remember, defeating Mauler means victory. I don't think this is going to do it. Mauler had a very good defense roll, and we've only got, even with rage, we've only got 3 damage. All 3 points would be soaked by this defense roll, and he even has 1 left over. Nothing happens. Mauler blocks the attack. But Grisbin's not done. He can make this attack again. However, this time, since fatigue is at maximum, we cannot use rage. Basic attack here. Possibly ending the game. Oh. I don't think so. We've got 3 damage and a surge. Even if he spent that to pump that up to 4 damage, it's not good enough to get through. Spending a surge. Well, that will allow Grisbin to recover 1 of these fatigue. So now he's down to 3 points of fatigue on his character. Well, as the dwarf is engaged in a fierce hand-to-hand battle with the large Etten Mauler, we have, coming up from the rear, Leoric of the Book, our mage. Well, Minnesota Jason is here and has posted on Facebook that he's going to attack with his arcane bolt from his current position, allowing him 2 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to need 4 range to even have a chance of taking Mauler down. Defense for Mauler. We have to change out this red attack die with a yellow for Minnesota Jason's arcane bolt. Alright, let's see if the mage can win the game. Look at that. It is not good enough. With a range of only 2, the first arcane bolt fails to reach Mauler. Let's give this another shot. This is his last action. Here we go. Okay, 4. A surge. 2 defense. Let's spin that surge to use Pierce, which will ignore both of these dice. So now we can count straight down the line. Remember, 4 range was what he needed. 1, 2, 3, 4. He got it right on the nose. And with Pierce ignoring these, that's 4 damage that gets through. Well, guess what? As Grisbin had locked his great axe around the large club of the Etten, he pulled it down and screamed, "Now!" And then the mage fires off his arcane bolts, and both heads of the Etten look up, and all 4 eyes are open wide, and the arcane bolt strikes him right in the heart, and the Etten Mauler falls. If Mauler is defeated, read the following aloud. The Etten collapses to his knees, one of his heads emitting a grumbling wail. The other head struggles to speak. Though we may die, we are but servants of the Almighty Overlord. Our master will triumph in the end. Arryn will fall. Then both heads grow silent, and the beast topples over. The players have just won the game. Well, guys, that was really awesome. I really like the way that you pulled together here in the end and used some great teamwork. Very nice. Well, some of you had commented, why didn't the party take down Mauler faster? And I agree with you, they probably could have. But I think towards the end, the players were very generous and trying to give some other people a chance to have the final blow. So I think that was a kind gesture. I appreciate you guys playing with me. It was a lot of fun. And I guess I would call this experiment a success. Descent 2nd Edition has proved to be an enjoyable experience, and I look forward to doing it again. There's a lot that could be done from here forward. The way that characters can level up and gain new abilities, and the monsters can become stronger as well. The Overlord cards can change. And I just think there's a lot more fun to still be had. Thanks for joining me for this, my first game of Descent ever. And thanks for watching and giving us all the feedback and suggestions. See you again very soon.